Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah, and today I want to review this gorgeous style for you by Belle Tress, which is one of the most glamorous ones, in my opinion, they came out with. And it's called Mon Amour and is in my favorite color, Butterbeer Blonde. Now, if you want to know how long she is, how the color is composed, how she looked when she arrived straight out of the box, what special features she has, how the cap looks from the inside, and how I like her, then stick around and let's get started. Now, wouldn't you agree? This is the most gorgeous, glamorous style Belle Tress ever came out with. I think it even looks like a Raquel Welch wig, at least after I pimped it. She doesn't look exactly like this when she comes straight out of the box, but like I said, I pimped her a little, and if you're interested in what I did to her to make her look like this, check out my channel and come back on the weekend and I will show you how I did this. And I think, at least for my taste, I gave the gorgeous Mon Amour a little upgrade to make her even more gorgeous. I know that's not everybody's taste. A lot of you prefer the very natural, low-density styles of Belle Tress. And I think the great thing is that you can have a really gorgeous big hair, even without any permatease. And it's all so lightweight and fluffy. And there's no product in here whatsoever, not even hairspray or something. This is just natural, out of the box with a little enhancement. I absolutely love this style and fell in love right from the moment I first saw her. I think it was when the lovely Taz reviewed her and she looked so gorgeous on her. And I immediately thought, oh my God, I have to have this. And as you know, with curly and wavy styles, there's always variants and you never know what you're gonna get. And if your curl or wave pattern looks the same like the one you've seen on YouTube or on pictures. And I must say, I'm really happy and very glad that mine is, I think, just as gorgeous as the one Taz has. Well, that even rhymes. Now, Mon Amour is a pretty long style, at least in my opinion, and I've grown to love long styles again after I've only worn shorter ones in the last years. But the long ones are so gorgeous and glamorous, don't you agree? And this one came out, I think, in the summer or fall. I'm not really sure. She's one of several styles that already have the improved cap features that Belle Tress started to offer in 2023. And I'm so grateful to them and happy that they finally started using extended lace fronts. This is such a big improvement and really a big deal. I do like some of the older styles that I have and still wear because they're just beautiful. But I must say, in comparison, when I put on this one or Coco or some of the other new styles, it just feels different and so much more natural. Now, I've shown you Butterbeer Blonde several times since it's one of my all-time favorite colors. And the reason is that it has the exact same color codes like my favorite color, Shaded Biscuit by Raquel Welch. And the color codes are 19, 23, and 8R, which is the root color. Now, I would say Butterbeer Blonde is a neutral to cool blonde, and it has a lot of dimension, which I really love. If we have a look at the color codes for a minute, the 19 is a light sandy blonde, which is the base color and gives it a little warmth. The 23 is a light ash blonde, which makes it a little ashier and cooler. And then this is highlighted with a platinum. I suppose it's the 101. They don't give us that color, but this also has highlights throughout the blend and especially at the hairline, which I love. The 8, which is the root color, is a light chestnut brown. And I think it's one of the most beautiful blondes Belle Tress has, and they do have a lot of great colors. I actually love most of their colors. They have a lot of great blondes and also gorgeous brunettes. And you just can't go wrong with a Belle Tress color, in my opinion. But still, Butterbeer Blonde is my favorite. I always come back to. Now, Mon Amour also features, like I said, an extended lace front, which is so fabulous, and a left side monofilament part. And of course, I'm going to show you this from up close. And have a look, guys. This lace front is done so beautifully, isn't it? I mean, the density is perfect. It's not too lightly and not too densely knotted. They also brought the platinum, the highlight color, right up to the hairline, but it's not overdone. It's not a white band. It's interspersed with the darker colors. I think it's just beautifully done. And then the lace front extends all the way down into the ear tab to approximately here. So you don't have that ugly seam between the lace and the cap that the older styles have. And the mono part also looks fabulous after I plucked it. As always with Belle Tress, the part is just way too densely knotted in my opinion, and I prefer to have a more natural part. So on this one, I also plucked the part since it was too dense for me, but now I think it looks absolutely gorgeous and very natural. And I mean, this is something you can do in 5 minutes, and now I think it's perfect. And like I said, the special features are absolutely gorgeous and look so natural. And I'm so happy with the improved cap features of Mon Amour. Now I will show you the length all around the screen, so I won't have to bore you with the numbers. And we can talk about permatease next, although there is nothing to talk about since this wig has no palpable permatease at all. I mean, not in the nape, not in the back. I don't feel any on top, and I hardly feel any on the sides, just the really bare minimum. And as you can see, you still can get great volume even without permatease, and that's what I love about Belle Tress, and also their fabulous fibers, because the fibers are made from their heat-defined synthetic, which is, in my opinion, I know I keep repeating it, the best on the market. And I just love the way they feel. They feel so natural. They don't shine. They just have that natural, healthy sheen. And they are so lightweight. I mean, this whole wig is really lightweight, although it has that great length. And there's really no product in here. It stays that way, and it's so fluffy and moves beautifully and very naturally, in my opinion. And of course, with the heat-defined fibers, you can use your heat tools to alter the style if you like. You can straighten it, add more waves or curls. And of course, you can also treat the ends if they start getting frizzy and don't feel as good anymore. And this can happen pretty fast since, you know, all styles with that length tangle, and this one is no exception. Unfortunately, they all tangle, but this is something you can take care of, and you will have to care for a longer style, of course. But on the other hand, the advantage of a synthetic style in that length is that it will keep that gorgeous hairdo, and you don't have to restyle her. So I'm totally in love with the Belle Tress fibers. Okay, now let me show her to you from all sides, and after that, of course, also outside in natural daylight. So, how do you like Mon Amour? Don't you think it's the most glamorous style Belle Tress ever made? I mean, she's similar to the Americano that I have reviewed before. And I think that one is gorgeous too, but I like this one even better, which is why I'm selling my Americano. If you're interested, check out my website. There's a link below in the description box, and maybe she might still be there in the sales section. Now, when it comes to styling, of course, you have a lot of possibilities with a style with that gorgeous length and also these gorgeous curls. I think this would make a beautiful updo for a wedding. I can imagine that. Or you can just wear it open like this. I do prefer it like this and wouldn't style it any other way. All right, now let's have a look at that beautiful blonde outside in natural daylight. It's a little windy today, but not even a storm can harm a synthetic style like this. Isn't it just one of the most beautiful colors? I mean, I've tried a lot of the other colors and love many of them, but I still keep coming back to Butterbeer Blonde. All right, now let's have a look at the cap from the inside. So here's the cap from the inside. Here you can see that gorgeous lace front that is extended all the way down into the ear tabs, which I love. Then this seamlessly goes into that left mono or lace part that is not extremely deep, but pretty wide, so you have quite some parting space. On the sides, she has the felt covered ear tabs with the metal stays inside. The rest of the cap is open wefted. She has an extended nape and the typical Belle Tress pull strap adjusters. So this really is a very well-made, high-quality cap. Okay, that was my review of Mon Amour. I hope you liked it and it's helpful. If you want to know how I gave her that oomph and volume, check out my channel this coming weekend and I will show you. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below and I will gladly reply. Now, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're well, stay that way, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye. For me is the great thing I would say is that what's going on? And the color codes are 1923 and are blonde. That also has, but that also has quite some warmth on the same time. It also has with a pair of tweezers, and don't feel as good anymore. And now, if you like this style, you probably also like this one, or also this one, or you just check them out both.